you average out the View hosts, among the dumbest people on television?
Sunny's dumb. Certainly not the brightest person. And what she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just like so silly to say. It's not a well thought out.
Carrie Underwood is making you look like a bunch of sissy boys.
I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
Did Carrie Underwood just spark the most heated controversy of her career? The country music superstar, known for her grace and staying out of political debates, is now at the center of a media firestorm, and it's shaking up the industry. What started as a performance at Donald Trump's inauguration has exploded into a whirlwind of backlash, lawsuits, and viral debates. So what really happened? Why are fans, celebrities, and even TV personalities taking sides in this drama? Stick around because we're diving deep into the story that's got everyone talking.
It is the show that people love to hate.
Yes, that's true.
They get so much hate watching viral clips of them saying ridiculous things. I mean,
yeah.
it is a rabies-infested.
Carrie Underwood shocked fans and critics alike when she announced her decision to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration. Known for keeping her personal beliefs under wraps, Carrie explained that her choice wasn't about politics. It was about promoting love and unity during a time of division. Her statement read, "As an artist, I believe music has the power to bring people together, and that's what I hope to achieve with this performance." But the internet had other ideas. The announcement ignited a firestorm on social media, with fans divided right down the middle. Some praised her for staying true to her values, while others accused her of turning her back on her audience. In the age of cancel culture, Carrie found herself walking a tightrope, and this was only the beginning of the drama.
Country music, I think
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I can't sing.
You would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another story.
I would love for you to do a roast at the Trump inauguration.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no one else had any thought?
As soon as Carrie's announcement hit the headlines, social media erupted. Longtime fans were torn. Some praised her for promoting unity in a polarized world, while others felt betrayed, accusing her of aligning with controversial politics. Hashtags calling for boycotts trended for days, with some even labeling her a sellout. Criticism wasn't limited to her fans. Prominent voices in the entertainment industry also chimed in, questioning her decision to perform at such a divisive event. Comparisons were drawn to past controversies, like the backlash faced by the Dixie Chicks after criticizing a former president. Through it all, Carrie remained silent, refusing to engage in public debates or respond to online attacks. Her quiet resilience drew admiration from supporters, but only seemed to add fuel to the fire among her critics. As the uproar grew, it was clear that this wasn't just a passing controversy. It was quickly spiraling into a cultural flashpoint.
Carrie Underwood has spent most of her career avoiding political talk, but she's set to perform at the upcoming inauguration. She said in a statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans are. So let's put this in perspective here. What do y'all think?
I personally hope we're moving beyond the era of politics where we want to cancel people's livelihoods because we don't like their politics. And whether it was the Dixie Chicks for criticizing George Bush, didn't agree with it then, and Carrie Underwood, if you have a problem, you register your complaint by not downloading her songs and not going to her shows.
Right.
But I also think from a business standpoint, it's not a bad decision for Carrie Underwood. 75 million people voted for Trump. Artists tend to skew left-leaning, so she's overnight going to become an icon of MAGA and the American right. She's probably going to make a lot of money off of it, so I get why she did it.
The controversy reached new heights when the hosts of The View weighed in, turning the situation into daytime television drama. Joy Behar, never one to shy away from controversy, questioned Carrie's motives, saying, "How can you promote unity while supporting someone so divisive?" She went on to accuse Carrie of normalizing a convicted felon, sparking heated debate among the panelists. The discussion quickly escalated, with some hosts defending Carrie's right to perform and others condemning her decision as a political misstep. The fiery exchange wasn't confined to the studio. Clips of the debate went viral, with millions of viewers taking to social media to share their own opinions. The View Views comments only deepened the divide. Supporters of Carrie called the show's remarks a personal attack, accusing the hosts of stoking unnecessary outrage. Critics, on the other hand, praised the panel for holding public figures accountable. Amid the chaos, one thing was clear: the Views commentary had turned an already controversial performance into a full-blown media spectacle.
I've scheduled a spa day.
I'm not even going to tell you what I'm doing. Don't worry. I'm not telling. I'm not telling. No, because it was always in the books. Who knew this was going to be the day that it shows? Because it's also a very interesting day, right? The 21st.
It's Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And you can choose to celebrate it how you want. You can honor MLK.
I'm going to honor him and at
And
the
get a
spa.
spa treatment.
Well, as long as it's a free country and it holds, I would agree with everybody. It is a free country at the moment.
Well, yeah, you know, but it's up to us to make sure that doesn't start to change.
Yes, right.
You know,
Well,
that's
we're trying.
Well, we're trying, yes, and it's important not to forget that we have that right. It is up to us.
Yeah.
Now, there are other people performing too, and I don't really even want to bring it up.
Just when it seemed the drama couldn't get any more intense, Carrie Underwood dropped a bombshell, a defamation lawsuit against The View. In the legal filing, her team accused the show of spreading misinformation and making damaging statements about her character and career. The lawsuit quickly became the talk of the town, with fans and media outlets scrambling to make sense of the unprecedented move. Carrie's legal team argued that The View's comments went beyond fair critique and veered into slander, impacting her reputation and career. Legal experts weighed in, debating whether the lawsuit could hold water or if it was merely a bold statement to silence her critics. The lawsuit sent shockwaves through the industry, with some applauding Carrie for standing up against what they saw as media bullying, while others criticized her for escalating the situation. Celebrities and fans alike took sides, turning the controversy into a cultural battlefield. This wasn't just about Carrie anymore. Her lawsuit raised broader questions about media accountability and the fine line between critique and defamation. As the case unfolded, it became clear that this was more than just a legal battle. It was a fight for control of the narrative.
Calling for her to be boycotted and canceled. John Rich weighed in, saying there are several top-tier country artists who support Trump, and I wish they'd finally have the balls to come forward and be counted. Ain't nothing outlaw about keeping your mouth shut to appease the record label. Carrie Underwood is making you look like a bunch of sissy boys.
The entertainment and music industries were quick to respond to the unfolding drama. Country music legend John Rich led the charge, taking to social media to defend Carrie. In a passionate tweet, he called her a true artist with class and grace, praising her for standing firm in the face of backlash. Rich wasn't alone. Several other country artists and public figures rallied behind Carrie, hailing her resilience as an example for others. But the support wasn't universal. Critics within the industry argued that Carrie's decision to perform at the inauguration was a misstep, claiming it alienated a significant portion of her fan base. Some questioned whether the controversy would impact her future collaborations and endorsements, with speculation swirling about the long-term effects on her career. Meanwhile, fans from both sides of the political spectrum continued to debate whether artists should take public political stances. Some argued that music should remain apolitical, a neutral space to unite people, while others contended that artists have a responsibility to use their platforms to address societal issues. This division extended to the media as well, with outlets choosing sides. Some praised Carrie for sticking to her principles, while others used the moment to question the integrity of country music as a whole. The controversy had become a flashpoint, not just for Carrie Underwood, but for the entire entertainment industry.
I don't think so, but then you pushed her and she said, yeah, I guess I am.
Well, I said to her, do you believe that women should make the same amount of money as men? Well, I guess I am a feminist.
Yeah, and she said, I guess I am a feminist. So I think people feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you know, you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Well, they wouldn't ask me, so I have no.
Right, yeah. They're not asking any of us.
This controversy isn't just about Carrie Underwood's performance or even the lawsuit. It's a reflection of something much larger. In an era where politics and public opinion are deeply polarized, moments like these highlight the growing divide in society. Can we separate an artist's personal beliefs from their work? Or has the line between art and politics politics blurred beyond recognition. Carrie's decision to perform at Trump's inauguration touched on a fundamental issue: the challenge of navigating differing opinions in an increasingly judgmental world. While some saw her performance as a courageous act of unity, others viewed it as a political endorsement. The uproar reveals how difficult it has become to express oneself without being placed under a microscope. The role of the media also came into question. Shows like The View have massive platforms that shape public opinion, but should they bear more responsibility for how they discuss public figures? When does critique cross the line into personal attack? The lawsuit Carrie filed raised important concerns about accountability in today's sensationalized media landscape. This drama also opened up a broader conversation about the power of social media to amplify outrage. Viral clips and trending hashtags often fuel division rather than fostering constructive dialogue. As debates rage on, the question remains: are we as a society too quick to judge, too eager to cancel, and too resistant to understanding perspectives different from our own?
You know the words, help me out here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain.
The aftermath of this controversy has been nothing short of explosive. Social media remains a battleground, with hashtags, memes, and viral videos keeping the debate alive. Supporters of Carrie Underwood have rallied around her, praising her grace under pressure and refusal to engage in public mudslinging. Fans see her as a symbol of resilience, with one viral post dubbing her the queen of staying true to herself. Meanwhile, The View has faced its own wave of backlash. Critics accuse the show of fueling division and failing to uphold journalistic integrity. Calls for boycotts and apologies have grown louder, with many questioning the panel's role in escalating the drama. Yet, for all the criticism, the controversy has also brought the show more attention. Viewership spiked as audiences tuned in to see how the hosts would respond. Even outside the immediate players, the ripple effects have been far-reaching. Conversations about cancel culture, media responsibility, and the power of public opinion continue to dominate headlines. Other artists and public figures have been drawn into the debate, some using it as an opportunity to share their own experiences with similar backlash. For Carrie, the controversy has solidified her place in the public eye, not just as a country music superstar, but as a cultural figure willing to stand firm in her beliefs. Whether this saga ends up hurting or helping her career in the long run remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: Carrie Underwood has become a lightning rod for a conversation far bigger than herself. Carrie Underwood's decision to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration sparked a firestorm that touched on far more than politics. It became a defining moment for her career and a mirror reflecting the deep divides in society. Through the backlash, media scrutiny, and even a defamation lawsuit, Carrie's unwavering stance showcased her resilience and commitment to her values. This controversy also raised critical questions about media accountability, the role of artists in political discourse, and the fine line between critique and personal attack. As fans and critics continue to debate, the situation highlights the broader challenge of navigating a world where every choice is scrutinized and amplified by social media. Whether you see Carrie's actions as a brave stand or a political misstep, there's no denying the impact of this moment. It's a reminder of the power of individuality, the complexities of public opinion, and the need for constructive dialogue in a divided world. Now it's your turn. What's your take on this explosive story? Was Carrie right to stand her ground, or should artists steer clear of politics? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories like this. The conversation is far from over, and we'll be here to keep you updated every step of the way.